Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. It is that time of the month again. Time for monthly beauty faves and fails. The winners and losers of February 2023. According to me, Steph. If it is your first time here, I want to say hello and welcome to all of you. My name is Steph, and this is what we do here on my channel. We talk about makeup, we rank makeup, we apply makeup, we try all of the new stuff out. If that sounds great to you, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. And if you're a fan of makeup ranking videos, monthly makeup ranking videos in particular, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you go. I like to keep these videos to 5 winners, 5 amazing products, things that I have been loving on in the month of February. Not necessarily things that I bought during the month of February, just things that I've been loving on. And then I also include 1 or 2 losers, things that just didn't live up to my expectations. So if you guys want to see what made this month's list, keep on watching. Okay, so blush is definitely one of my favorite things about makeup right now. I am living for a bold blush moment in 2023. I've told you guys this several times already. I really want to focus on playing up blush this year, not so much bronzer. I'm kind of just keeping the bronzer to my forehead and to my nose and really just doing a bolder cheek. I'm wearing the new Haus Labs blush. I believe the shade is called Watermelon Bliss. You guys have seen this makeup look go up already. It is my most recent get ready with me where I'm trying a bunch of new makeup. But the blush that I've been loving this month, this is a blush that works and it's just a new shade. It's not a new product, is this one from One Size. This is the pink blush, as I like to call it, but this is their Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio. So in here you're getting a cream, you're getting a powder, and then you're getting a highlighter. So the cream is matte, the powder is also matte, and then obviously the highlighter is a highlighter. It has shimmer in it. But this is the shade Attention Seeker. This was sold out. I don't know if it's still sold out on the Sephora website. It will be linked in the description box along with everything that I'm talking about today and wearing on my face. But this lasts all day long. Like, this is incredible. This trio together. I encourage you, when you get this, if you get this, wear all 3 together because there is something so special about the highlighter mixed with the cream and powder. I'm gonna swatch them on the back of my hand. So here is the cream. This feels kind of like a cream to powder. He has a really good formula, Patrick Starr. Like, I've really been enjoying these blushes. I have the one that's the orange one. That one is called Firestarter. That is a really pretty one in case you're looking for an orange blush. But I told you guys that pink blush is definitely still gonna be a thing in 2023. And I wasn't wrong. And I'm also adding red blush to that list. I've been seeing a lot of pink, a lot of red, and these shades are definitely in for 2023. I'm also going to make the prediction, I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, that purple blush, like a lilac blush, that's definitely going to be happening later on this year. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if that makeup prediction that I'm making is right. But definitely pink and red blush are must-haves for 2023. And if you can get your hands on this one from One Size, I definitely recommend picking it up. So in keeping with the blush theme, next up are these beauties right here from Charlotte Tilbury. These are her new matte liquid blushes. I picked up all 4 shades and I've already swatched them out for you guys. These are so good. These are so good. I cannot believe that these are my first Charlotte Tilbury blush purchase. These are the only blushes that I have from her in my stash. I think I was just waiting for that perfect blush moment and I found it. These last all day on my normal to oily skin, work fast because I have found that these dry down pretty quick. Let's see if I get them right without looking. This one is Pink Pop. This one's Peach Pop. I would say these two right here are my favorite. This is the iconic Pillow Talk shade, and this one right here, this one is Dream Pop. I just wore this one. I wore this one a couple times last week, but I've been wearing these pretty much the whole month of February. I love them. They're easy to apply. They last. Work fast with them, lots of pigmentation, amazing product from Charlotte Tilbury. This was long overdue, I think, and these are perfect complements to her contour wands and what is it, the highlight wand? That's not the highlight wand, it's the, is it the glow wand? I forget, I only have one of those, but these I think are a must-have. Grab one, grab them all, but I know you won't be disappointed. Next up is a bronzer stick. I had been wanting to try for some time, but the shade I wanted was just always sold out. It finally came in stock about a couple weeks ago. I ordered it along with some other goodies from the brand, and I could not be more thrilled than to have this in my stash. This is the LYS bronzer stick. I don't know if that's the official name of it. I think it's the No Limits bronzer stick or contour stick. Anyway, the shade that I have in this one and I've been wanting for so long is the shade Harmony. Now, when I uploaded my trying LYS Beauty video, like a get ready with me, where I was trying a bunch of their new and well-loved makeup that I had in my stash, this had already sold out. So QVC has recently started selling the LYS Beauty brand, and I'm gonna recommend you go to the QVC website and check out LYS over there, because QVC does a lot of sets and they have this really cute set. It's 2 cream blushes and one of their new brushes. That set is like under 30 bucks, and you can always do easy pay to make, you know, your purchase more affordable. I definitely recommend heading over to the QVC website, because if you want to try LYS Beauty for the first time, of course you can find them on their own website and at Sephora, but QVC makes it easier and more affordable to try like different little things from the brand. That way you can kind of see like what you like, what you don't like, and brushes are new to their line. I regret not picking up at least 1 or 2 brushes to try out in that LYS video, but I will. Eventually I will. This bronzer though was one of the standouts of that video. This is so creamy. It's so creamy, so blendable, just so easy to wear. I've had nothing but good experiences with this one. I love the shade on me. I want to say Harmony is the second shade in their range. I think there's like maybe 5 or 6 different bronzer shades, but this is a perfect shade match for me. It lasts all day. I love it. I think the packaging is really cute. LYS Beauty always does the triangular packaging. It's definitely on point, on brand, on theme for LYS. I'm so glad that they are at QVC as well. So next is a foundation or a skin tint, and it's not new. It's not new by any means, but I've been reaching for this quite a bit during the month of February, and I'm almost out of it. And I'm talking about Fenty Eaze Drop. You know, this is just a foundation I've had in my stash for a while. I kind of, you know, had to put it away because you guys know I love trying out new foundations, but it's found its way back into my rotation, and I'm so thrilled and happy because I forgot how much I love this. I am 40 years old and I have normal to oily skin. The shade I have in this one is shade 3. I wouldn't say this is like a spot on shade match for me, but it's pretty good. It's pretty decent. This is gonna give you about medium coverage. If you've never tried this one, this is, I think, one of my favorites from Fenty. They have a full coverage matte foundation. They have a medium coverage hydrating foundation. That one I didn't like at all. They have a powder foundation, which I actually think is pretty good. And then they have this one that they call a skin tint. Fenty Eaze Drop lasts all day. It looks good all day. It gives good coverage, and it's just really easy to wear. I want to say there's like 20 or 25 different shades in this one. So I definitely think you can find yourself somewhere in that shade shade range, but it's just a very easy to wear, very lightweight skin tint that still gives good coverage, because not all skin tints are going to give you medium coverage. I definitely get medium coverage out of this. And down here in the South Texas heat and humidity, this definitely holds up, and I'm so glad that I put it back in my makeup rotation. And last but not least, one of my favorites for February 2023 is the new Flower Beauty Get Real Concealer. I've been wearing this since January, I think, and I have two shades. I got shade Ivory and shade Fair. I'll go ahead and swatch them out for you guys. I like this concealer a lot. I like this concealer under my eye area. This is one shade. This one right here in shade Ivory, this is the one I'll mainly use for the under eye area, or when I'm not wanting to necessarily highlight or brighten all that much and I want to just do more spot concealing, I go in with this other shade. This one right here is shade Fair. I like this one a lot for spot concealing. I feel it blends in better with my skin tone and it pairs really nicely with the foundations. This just for me has done a great job, and it does a good job with the setting powders that I lay on top of it under the eye area. I think it provides a really good amount of coverage. I don't feel like it's drying. It has a little doe foot applicator. This is probably my favorite Flower Beauty concealer, and I remember when I wear tested this one, I wore it as a foundation. Fantastic. Like, it did such a good job as a foundation. If you haven't checked this out, I would encourage you to do so. I picked mine up from the Ulta Beauty website. I want to say it retails for like $12 or $14. Now, the Flower Beauty website has been offline for a while now. I think they're either doing, I don't know that they're doing a rebrand, because they've released new products with their same logo and like packaging and stuff. So maybe it's a reformulation. I'm not too sure. If you know anything about it, leave it in the comments down below. And if you know when they're planning to come back online, also leave it in a comment and tag me over on Instagram. If you see they're back online and I haven't posted about it, let me know, because sometimes it's hard to keep track with all of the new releases and everything. But this new Flower Beauty Get Real Concealer, aces, definitely worth picking up. Okay guys, so I have a couple duds for February 2023. I think this first one is gonna come as a surprise to a lot of you. It came as a surprise to me, but I just don't feel like it's my favorite, and I don't feel like it's the brand's best. And I'm talking about this one from Natasha Denona. This is the Love Face palette. So you're getting a cream blush, you're getting a highlighter, and then you're getting these 5 different eyeshadows. Now, I've swatched this palette out. I've done a couple looks with it. I've used it off camera since doing my initial review video. I did like a dedicated dupe video when I reviewed this. I didn't just, you know, create looks, do that type of review. I wanted to swatch this out against other palettes that I have in my stash that I thought were really similar to this one, because let's face it, this is not an innovative color story. Like, we have these shades probably 10, 20 times over in our makeup stashes, especially if you have a large makeup stash like I do. This is not going to be something that's groundbreaking. I think that the eyeshadow formula and even like this cream blush, I don't feel like it's their best. And I'm saying that because this shade right here, which is a very important shade, especially if you want to deepen up that outer corner, add, you know, a little dramatic flair to the lower lash line, it was a little patchy. It was a little difficult, at least for me, to work with. I bought this when it was launched on the Look Fantastic website. Look Fantastic, I believe, is a UK brand, but I think that was a mistake. I don't think they were supposed to release it. But anyway, I got it. Now, Natasha Denona did raise the price. So I believe they used to be, these face palettes were $57 and now they're $69 or $75. I don't remember, but I know there was a price increase. I had like a 15% off coupon or something like that for Look Fantastic, so I didn't pay full price for this. I know she recently dropped it on her website. I don't know if it's pre-order or if it's like fully available. I haven't seen it yet on Ulta or Sephora. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, it's already live. I'm not too sure. But, you know, I don't feel you need this. If you have a large makeup collection, again, you have these shadows already. It's not worth picking up at full price. That's all I'm gonna say. I would definitely get this on sale. But check your stash, because if you like makeup the way I do, you probably have this already, and it's really not worth it to pay $75 or $69, whatever the price point is, for 5 shadows that you can get her mini size palettes. They're like $27, and she has similar shadows to these already in her line. I'm going to encourage you to watch my swatch dupe video over this new Love Face palette, because that'll definitely give you some ideas, some good dupe alternatives in case this is not going to be in your budget. Totally understand, and I would just pass on this one altogether. And last but not least is this eyeshadow palette from LA Girl. This is the one I wanted to love the most because this was the green one. I picked up these other two. These are the 4-play quads that they dropped on the Ulta website. So my favorite is this one right here, Juicy. This is a really decent little quad, and I want to say these retail for about, is it $5, something like that. The only thing I don't like about these is they're a little hard for me to get open because of the little sticker that it had on there, but this is my favorite. This one I thought performed so well. I also picked up this one. This one is the shade Seduce. This was also pretty decent, easy to work with, a nice little neutral palette. But this one, unfortunately, the green one, this one is Cowgirl. I didn't like this at all. I didn't think the shimmers were all that. I felt like it lacked that oomph. I felt like it lacked in shimmer power. And the 2 matte shades, well, this is just a basic shade that you're going to use to highlight your brow bone with, or maybe even do the inner corner. This one is just okay, but you know, the shimmers are just, they're not strong. They're not strong enough for this palette, and unfortunately, this one from LA Girl is finding itself in one of the loser positions for the month of February in my stash. Alright guys, so that wraps up today's video. My winners and losers, my faves and fails for the month of February 2023. What were some of your makeup favorites, your beauty favorites from this past month? What were some of your duds? I want to hear the duds. I want to know what we need to stay clear of. Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water, and I'm going to see y'all very soon. Bye.